Welcome back. I'm really glad you're here. Today, I want to talk about the parts of you wish would react a little differently. The parts you judge, the parts you feel embarrassed by, the parts of you suppress, correct, or push away. This isn't about liking every part of yourself. It's about learning how to meet yourself, especially when something inside you feels uncomfortable. And there's a reason those parts of you show up the way they do. Most of the parts we judge actually learned how to protect us. There are parts of us that show up as defensiveness, as withdrawal, people pleasing, or even emotional reactivity. So think about all those times that you reacted emotionally and were surprised by that reaction. And it's not because they shouldn't be there, but because at some point they helped you to survive something in your life. And when these parts feel rejected or judged, they don't just disappear. They usually get louder. Not to sabotage you, but to be heard. So when these parts come up, the instinct is to fix them. Most of us were taught to fix what feels uncomfortable, to push through, to correct it, or to change it as quickly as possible. But fixing and meeting are two very different experiences in the body. Fixing says, this shouldn't be here. Meeting says, I see you. Meeting that part of you doesn't mean you're agreeing with its behavior, and it doesn't mean you stop taking responsibility for that behavior. It means staying present long enough to understand what that part of you is trying to do for you. And the difference isn't something you understand mentally. It's something you can usually feel in your body. If you're comfortable, bring to mind a part of yourself you're often critical about. Nothing overwhelming right now, just something familiar. I want you to notice where you feel it in that part of your body. It might feel tight or heavy, or you feel a sense of restlessness. There's nothing you need to do with that feeling right now. I just want you to notice what you're feeling and where you are feeling it in your body. Because that kind of presence is actually what compassion looks like. Compassion isn't letting everything slide, and it's definitely not pretending everything's okay or nothing matters. Compassion is actually the willing to stay with yourself without turning on yourself. Compassion in the moment sounds like, I don't like how this shows up for me, but I'm willing to stay here with it, to understand it. This is not about forcing a change within yourself. It's about staying present with yourself. You see, when you respond to yourself in this way, something important begins to happen. You start building self-trust, not because you've changed that part of yourself, but because you didn't abandon yourself. Each time you make a decision to stay present with a part of you you usually reject, your system learns something new. It learns that it doesn't have to escalate to be seen or heard. So over time, parts relax when they begin to learn they no longer have to fight for attention. That's how real accountability works, through honesty and compassion. For some people, it helps to have a gentle structure while learning this. I created a 21-day guide called Call Meet Your Shadow. It walks you through meeting the parts of yourself without forcing change or self-judgment. It's linked below. Only if and when it feels right for you. And whether you go deeper now or not, this work still matters. Even brief moments of meeting yourself counts. There's also a free shadow work self-assessment linked below if you'd rather start by simply noticing patterns. So you don't have to like every part of yourself to meet yourself with compassion. And you don't need to change anything today for this work to matter. Meeting yourself honestly, even briefly, is already movement. So for today, I want you to know you're allowed to be exactly where you are, with love and light.